check, check, check. They like what they're doing early in the game.
He's got Green. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that's going to bring up second down.
Well, this defense for the Browns, they were excellent a week ago in the win over Pittsburgh.
Yeah, they gave up 17 points, but that's what you would consider a goal for each and every defense, because if you give up 17 points a game all year long, you're thinking you're going to be a playoff team because you expect your offense to score more than that. That's what you're looking for. Room to improve, of course, but I'd have to say a very solid performance.
6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
Partner, it's not often that I expect running backs to eclipse 100 yards in back-to-back games, but he left 100 way behind last week. I think he's going to do it again. I'm expecting 150 or more.
And last week, AFC Offensive Player of the Week, so if he does what you say he might, maybe he'll get another one.
Yeah, I think he's locked in.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and that'll make it second down. Here's Palmer to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move all over the place to try and find good matchups, and they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
Palmer now. Yeah, he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. And he put enough leg into it, but it's well off to the right and no good. And this will remain a scoreless game. Well, that opening drive looked good for a moment there, but they'll wind up being turned away thanks to the missed field goal.
And those especially hurt when you come into a game on the road. You're trying to get things to go your way early, and now you suffer a setback right out of the gate.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
When you look at this defense, they're a unit that enters play way down, number 28 in the NFL right now against the run.
And this group talks all the time about wanting to be better, getting stronger against the run. And to me, it all starts up front. You've got to win the line of scrimmage in order to play against the run very well.
And he'll get this down close to a first down at about the Dolphins' 44. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard.
Make sure that's low.
Here's McCoy. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
That's hilarious. A
handoff as they run the counter play. Now he's able to break through one tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage. The Browns sitting at a very solid 4-2 record through the first 6 weeks. They come in playing pretty good football, winners of 4 of their last 6 games.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And they'll keep leaning on the line game back to the ground. He'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
They'll come up now 3rd and 3. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And they'll get this down to the 10. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A stop there on 3rd. They finished on the opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks.
You know about that big
extra
extra plug over there?
Look at this from the offense's point of view. That's a big-time pickup right there, and I go right at them with another momentum play. I go quickly and attack them, because right now they probably have their heads down a little bit since they didn't stop them on 3rd down.
He's got a man. It's his fullback. And will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
Well, this has certainly been a nice drive with the way they've spread the football around. Here involved in the passing game. That's got to cause a lot of consternation on the defensive side. You got to cover him too.
That's a problem now?
Really difficult.
What? Like, huh?
Oh my gosh, we lost an hour of sleep.
Oh, I forgot you were. Yeah, we were talking about that last night. That's why when we was chilling, 2 o'clock it jumped to 3. And you were like, oh my god, it's 3 o'clock. I was like, yeah, it's 3. It's 3.
As we step aside here in this first quarter.
No.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
That's crazy.
You know what I know. Murder, she wrote. Murder, she wrote. Murder, she wrote. Murder, she
Excellent job
wrote.
there defensively. Gave up the underneath to the tight end on 3rd down, and he made sure that they did their job.
Look at you plotting. You know the answer. Why'd you say never mind? Alright.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
So why is that?
On to the 2nd from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. Operating from the gun, McCoy. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Browns take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Is that right?
After the touchdown, it's Dawson on to kick it away.
I'm starting to see what's going on here.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And the way their last drive ended, boy, it was frustrating. They had a pretty good drive going. It was sustained, and then it stalled out, Charles, and they missed the field goal. And
It's life off its
Insult to injury because they had such a sustained drive, as you noted. So you know for the head coach, it almost felt like a little bit of failure to send out the field goal unit, and then to not even see the ball go through the post. What a bummer on that last drive for them. Got to pick themselves up from that one.
They run up the middle with Bush. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Now it's Palmer. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Bush. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that will bring up 2nd down. Here's Palmer. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 25-yard line. A good pick up there at 22.
It's so important to tackle well against these guys, but you and I both know that's easier said than done. When the guy you're trying to tackle looks like this guy.
It's usually going to take more than one man to get him down, and it did right there. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
That's going to be caught. Touchdown, Dolphins. A great effort there.
His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7.
Let's just go for the ball and do the press for the
So
ball.
we'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away.
I'm supposed to know.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaken up on the play. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn it into a play action, and throw one deep.
Now a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. McCoy. And he'll be touchdown in the end, but a big play on that one.
I spent my 20s on you.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaken up on the play. 2nd and 5.
Hmm.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground.
Chill, bro. Lock in.
They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down. The Browns on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Off the play fake. McCoy. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 34-yard line. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards.
Hold on a second. Was that the fullback? That was the fullback. Who says that the slot receivers are the only guys that catch the football and get big yardage after the catch? Really nice job there. Showing good hands and an ability to get upfield.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 46 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. Right back to him on 1st down. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. McCoy. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
From the gun on 3rd down, McCoy. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Adam Thielen, an 18-yard touchdown
You know what
grab.
I'm talking about?
And the Browns have taken the
What you know about that? That's back when I used to wear fucking do-rags with fucking snapbacks and tank tops. Yes.
They'll look to throw. Looking right side.
Why is he in Cameron Wake?
After the touchdown, it's Dawson on to kick it away. first down Miami as they get set to start the drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive. They watch the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out,
they know what I'm talking about.
Seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field?
I did that a couple times.
Gets them right back up to that level.
Throwing is Palmer. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Marshall. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead. 2 minutes remaining in this first half.
That's what it is, huh?
Now 3rd down and 7. To throw is Palmer. Looking for Green, and it's intercepted. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. And that's a ball that he is going to want to keep, his first career interception in the National Football League.
And I love what teams do when that happens. You bring the ball to the sideline, the equipment guy grabs it, he puts a piece of tape on it, writes on it so that you know what it is, and then they tuck it away so that you can have it for later and put it on your mantle. Pretty good deal for him right there. Now he's eager to get back out on the field and get a second one.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And they'll keep leaning on the running game, back to the ground. That's some good hard running there as it pushes way forward for about 5.
Consecutive for him on the last 2 snaps.
Is that a mix or is this a song or a remix?
And just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
And it'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. And to give to Brown on the option. Down to the 22-yard line.
I feel like I can see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Now a 2nd and 6. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. From 21 yards away. And the Browns will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. They'll try and throw for it. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. After the touchdown, it's Dawson on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it down by 2 scores.
Oh, man, that was funny. Oh, I almost choked on the drink.
Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Palmer. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Palmer. And that will be incomplete as well.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. A 7-yard return following a punt of 45 yards. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half.
Okay, you're for use I. All right.
Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this field goal range and try to get 3. And that's caught inside the 30. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Operating for the gun, McCoy.
That's okay.
This throw caught right around the 6. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive number 4. The final shot before break. McCoy. Touchdown! Malik Turner in the final seconds of the first half. And the Browns will extend their lead here just before halftime. The extra point up and good. And that will make this a 19-point game. So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. 1 second, all that remains. Final play of the half. It's Palmer. And his throw is going to be incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure you have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
From the 44, McCoy. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. First target, first catch, and a first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
And they'll wind up getting this to the 37, gain of 9. Extra bulk up front for 2nd and inches. 3 tight ends. Staying on the ground, this time it's Smith. And he gets it down to the 32. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And a good-looking second run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. 110 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Option play. Here's a give to Brown. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. A great play there. His 2nd rushing touchdown on the year, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. The extra point splits the uprights, and that will bump the lead up to 26. Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. Now Palmer to throw. For Marshall, that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. First play of the drive, a success.
You don't know why?
19 yards.
What's wrong with men?
They give to Bush going right. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Now Palmer. And they're going to have a first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns 16. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now it's Palmer. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Browns are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
As much football as we watch, we've seen this work many times. In the red zone, first down, take a shot at the end zone, and points result. In this case, though, give credit to the defense. They outguessed them, were prepared, and intercepted the pass.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. And got his man complete.
Ooh.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Play there with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Browns are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback. And they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
Well, it's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Browns will take over possession here up at the 44.
Well, it certainly feels like this defensive group has figured this guy out to the tune of a big lead in this one. And you know that he's frustrated with how this game has gone. And now with back-to-back interceptions, he's got to find a way to get out of his own head and start making better plays.
That's a fact. Coworker friendships have no age limit. My boy Jack like 47. Oh yeah, you said it was a book.
Across midfield and down to the 46. 120 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he's got some space here.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That good for 19 and a first down. It's been an excellent day for him running the football, no doubt, as he continues to soar way past 100 yards.
Yeah, it almost feels like he can just grab his briefcase and head home after putting in a full day's work at the office, doesn't it?
It's complete to Brown, right side. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back.
Hey, come and save me.
And he'll get him inside the 15.
I don't want to be a father. Hey.
4 yards the pickup, first down.
We always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. A lot of times, the play caller just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now 2nd and 9.
Oh, so it seems like I've been doing a great job. You know, you're smiling, so you agree with it. Oh, man. Look at that. Oh, man. You don't?
It's a good gain of 11, sets him up first.
You don't? Oh, you don't like that?
They'll try to run this one in. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal.
At the 2-yard line.
Off play action. McCoy feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7.
Nah, for real. Nah. Like, bro. Like, oh, yo. I did that? Yes, you did that. Every time. Every time.
Looking to throw. McCoy. Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Watson. They're able to hold him to 3 there, and that leads to a 4th and goal.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown.
She has no recollection of that.
4 yards out.
She has no
And
recollection
the
of that.
Browns continue
I'm like,
to
Mom,
run
you
the
did
score.
that.
They lead it big here in the 4th.
I'm like, but you did.
Down the middle.
You literally did
It's
it.
over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. After the touchdown, it's Dawson on to kick it away.
That's how rude.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now Palmer. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. Here's 2nd and 10. Bush trying the middle. And once again, he'll get possibly back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. But now he appears to be in some pain. The offense on 3rd down, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 11. Palmer will throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Marshall. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Palmer. And this is going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That very nearly their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down. to throw. Palmer. Caught by Marshall. He's got it for a Miami touchdown. A great effort there with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Browns are able to cover this one up. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation. And now you go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Throwing to start the drive. McCoy. He's going to air one out. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. A great play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
What?
No, the captain says that one voice in your head was great.
Nah, for real. Nah, that shit is real.
It's the devil. Seriously. He's trying to distract you. It's so true.
It's like absent thoughts be crazy. Like, you be trying to be so sincere. You be like, man, fuck this shit.
Yes.
Like, oh,
You be so weird. In your head.
That's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing.
Literal articulate. That's something you would say. That sounds just like you. I'm not gonna lie. Like you'll be like, no, seriously. I love it. I love it. I'm like, no, seriously. Like, it's cold in my place. You can't even say I'm lying. You can't even say I'm lying. You can't.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Over the middle.
That's something you would say.
That's not what I'm saying.
That's something you would say. The literal arctic in my place right now. Yeah, that is you. If I'm not, that is you. Sorry, you're cute.
It's Palmer on 4th down. And he'll take it down, but he does have first down yardage.
Thank you.
No reason not
I gotta
to
get my
try
unks
it
back
there.
because they rusted.
What?
I gotta get my unks back. The Egyptian cross. That means like it's like a protection talisman. Also means immortality, circle of life, women, all that good stuff.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
I shouldn't wear a protection talisman that praises women. Huh? Why is that?
Because it's not real.
What's not real?
They'll look to throw
Women?
now on first down. He finds his man.
It's protecting me from the devil. From the devil.
Before getting it inside the 35. The Dolphin passing game rolling here. They've got another first down.
Why you shake your head? What's going on?
Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
I'm confused.
Throwing again here, Palmer. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another first down.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Palmer. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 20-yard line. From the gun, it's Palmer. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Here's Palmer to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that when he's fortunate. It was just incomplete and not intercepted.
Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go. Let's go.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Throws right side, and that's complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Here's McCoy. And he rifles one incomplete. Their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time.
Dirtbag, baby.
Just about everything's gone right. There's an unlikely sight there. He's got a receiver all alone downfield, and he just overshoots him.
That song is creepy.
Now McCoy.
Like it is. It's fucking creepy.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference and see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continues.
He's got a man, complete. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Extra point right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. After the touchdown, it's Dawson on to kick it away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive of a lopsided game?
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened down here. Use that as ammo. Exactly. Take a great look at that score. Realize how poor
I did? I did not?
the whole deal. Never forget it, because
You're not going to want that feeling.
no, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
Up the middle they go. Done. And a timeout
That's
coming
on my
in.
mom.
This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining. Now 3rd down and very long. Now it's Palmer. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. They'll try and throw for it with Palmer. He's got a man. That's Marshall. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a 1st down. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wasn't a matter. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
They go play action here on first down. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago. And you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed.